Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mukesh English, and this is Mukesh Soni. Friends, in this video, I'll have the discussion of the important questions from the very famous TED Talk titled Impossible to I Am Possible, delivered by Sparsh Shah. So now let's begin the discussion of the important questions from the TED Talk Impossible to I Am Possible by Sparsh Shah. So we have very first question here. What were the challenges faced by Sparsh Shah? Spursha was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, a rare, incurable genetic disorder that causes a person's bones to be extremely fragile. So he can be called a Mr. Glass. During his birth, he had over 35 fractures and he was taken immediately to the intensive care unit that is called ICU, and these were the sounds that used to resonate throughout the hospital and those desperate clinging onto his life. The doctors gave him the very bleak prognosis that he would live only for a day or two. But due to God's grace and the support of his parents and the never say die attitude, he survived. He had 130 fractures in the first 13 years of his life, and many more to happen in the future. He also had multiple screws and rods placed in his body. He could also be called as the Iron Man. So these are the physical challenges he faced during his lifespan. Second question, which is very important question, I would say it gives a complete glimpse of the speech impossible to I'm possible. So which are the four simple steps which turn the word impossible to I am possible in Sparsh Shah's life. So here we go. Sparsh Shah, a 13-year-old small boy, delivered a TED talk who is suffering from osteogenesis imperfecta since he was born. The boy told that he has multiple screws and rods were placed in his body. Even after facing 130 fractures, his kind nature and motivating songs not only motivated him, but every person who listened to it, they also got motivated. But the most fascinating thing is that here the small kid had never was his never give up attitude that was ingrained in him. He had never had this attitude of he always had the attitude of never give up attitude, I should say. So only two words are enough to make anyone motivated, and these two words are impossible to I am possible. Spursha explained these few steps that he has used to convert impossible to I'm possible. These words are here in his in Spursha always says that find your passion, never hold yourself back, help others, and dream big. So these are the four important steps. So now here one by one, the very first step he says here, find a passion. He said that when he was 10 years old, he went through Indian classical vocal training and also learned American vocal lessons. With this, he found his passion and music became his soul. The second point he says here, never hold yourself back. The second step is here, never hold yourself back. Sparsha showcased his own Puridam and Raga rap. Puridam was made up of pure and rhythm, whereas Raga rap was made up of raga, that is Indian classical music, and rap, that is hip hop. And through all these, he made his first song named This Love Will Never Fade. This was a time when God changed his life. This was a time when he got to know that life is not only limited to those physical problems that he was facing, but there's still huge scope of improvement in other areas of life. This was so inspiring to him that till now he has written 11 songs on his own and has also received various accomplishments from various celebrities. So this is the biggest accomplishment that the 13-year-old kid got in his early age. Now the third point is here, which he focused upon, that is called help others. The third step is here, help others. Here he explained with an example where he worked for a non-profit making organization, and in this he generated more than $500 million of revenue. Such great revenue that a small kid with immense potential and intelligence had generated. He singled out a very good point that the biggest satisfaction of our of our life is when we get to help change someone else's life for some betterment. So he says that the biggest satisfaction you will receive in your life when you are going to bring a change in someone's life for some betterment. And the last point, it's here, which Sparsha delivered here: dream big. He said that he wants to leave his footprints into the sand of legacies so deep that not even a tsunami can erase it. He encouraged us by saying a line, "Don't you all want to be remembered?" One more point which every listener should remember is that never give up on your passion, whatever the situation would be. As Sparsh's passion was music, he made it a part of his life. The small kid having such a brilliant mind and big dreams, we think this is the gift from God that will open the eyes of each and every person in this world. He is the one who will change the life of every person, and as a result, will leave his footprints and cute face in every person's heart. At the end, he made the closing remark with a song in which some parts were most inspiring of all, and these phrases are here. This, "I'm not afraid. Walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold and warm." And he also inspired the audience by saying that if you can believe it, then you can achieve it. Now we have another question. Write a short note on Spur's musical journey. So this answer is quite a repeated answer, but it's very fitting answer to this question. So speaking on his musical journey, Sparsha emphasized on find your passion. He said that when he was 10 years old, he went through Indian classical vocal training and also learned American vocal lessons. With this, he found his passion. Music became his soul. In the second point, where he had mentioned here, never hold yourself back. And here he has shown his musical journey. He showcased his own puridam and raga rap. Puridam was made up of pure and rhythm, whereas raga rap was made up of raga and rap. And through all these, he made his first song titled "This Love Will Never Fade." This was a time when God changed his life. This was a time he got to know that life is not only limited to those physical problems that he was facing, but there's still huge scope of improvement in other areas of life. This was so inspiring to him that till now he has written 11 songs on his own and also received various accomplishments from various celebrities. So this is the biggest accomplishment that the 13-year-old kid got in his early age. So that is Sparsha's musical journey. Last question, what is Sparsha's message to the world? What message he is living? Sparsha says that no matter what happens in your life, you should never give up on your passion. Everyone in this world goes through struggle of some sort. He further says if he can turn impossible to I am possible in his life, then everyone can also do it. If you can believe, you can achieve it. And he firmly believes that if you push forward and have faith, you will make it big anywhere in life. So, friends, this is a really, really very interesting message, very inspiring message we should learn from Sparsha here. So, friends, this is how I have tried to solve the questions from the famous TED Talk of Sparsha. That is, that is impossible to I am possible. So, if you have liked this video, click on the like button, write in the comment box. And if you like this video, share it to your friends, your classmates, subscribe the channel if you have not yet done it. If you have any questions, any queries, you can reach me to mukeshenglish@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned with Mukesh English.